Okay, so I was trying to do a short update video and a little grocery store haul, which is something I've never done before, and my camera died. So picking back up here with my phone, we'll see how that goes. I just put on my tea kettle so I can make myself a nice cup of tea, and I'm going to continue with some of the stuff I got for this week. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, am I really gonna just do like a produce fashion show? I mean, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, this week, so I got some great organic kale, and I'm gonna use part of it. Hi, kale. I'm gonna use part of it in my soup that I'm making, and the other part I'll have just as greens. I also got some lovely organic collard greens. Look at how beautiful these are. You can use collard greens and roll them into a wrap like you would use a tortilla for. And maybe I'll do that with some of these. I've never tried it before, but hey, I'm gonna mix some into my cooked greens as well. So I'm just gonna pop these in a colander so I can rinse them off. Okay, while that's doing that. For my soup, I got some great organic celery. We have some organic carrots and a zucchini and a yellow squash. I mean, a yellow squash? Really? A yellow squash and a zucchini. And some great organic peppers for my beans. A lemon, organic lemon, which is something I always add to my chicken soup. Yeah, I'm not doing vegetarian. I'm going to do a chicken soup, but tonight's dinner is going to be vegetarian. And they had organic avocados on sale, 2 for $3. So that was $1.50 each. I know sometimes you can find them for $1, but I went on and got these because they were just at the perfect stage of ripeness. So I will say that a little disclaimer is I know that I tend to spend my discretionary income, or whatever you want to call it, on groceries, the quality of my groceries. That is a decision that is a personal one for everyone. Everyone gets what they can afford and what they like. And as I learned more about healthy food choices, I began to change some of the things that I bought. So that's my preference and my choice. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong, but that is what I get. So this is my big old organic grocery store haul for the week. I have a lot of stuff on hand already, such as quinoa and rice and pasta and Asian noodles and things that I could use to go with these, but we'll see. We'll see what we come up with, right? So I took down some chicken to defrost it. This is some chicken I found on sale, as you can see, a while back because I froze it as soon as I bought it. It is non-GMO verified. I found it on sale. So this is a package. So this is why, food can be prohibitive though. The regular price of this one package of chicken thighs was $6.59. And it looks like there are 3 chicken thighs in here. No, it must be 6. 6 chicken thighs in here for $6.59. So it was on sale and marked down, because it was nearing its expiration date probably. And I paid $2.07, brought it home, and popped it in the freezer. So that is getting defrosted right now to be used for my soup. Okay, so let me try to do a little update on the 50 by 50 project. I feel like life is a series of reboots and regroups, rebooting and regrouping. And I had a really busy week, and when I'm really busy, I notice I tend to fall off of the things that I say that I want to do that might be new or outside of my regular routine. So I have not done a whole lot of meditating this week. I have not done a whole lot of working out this week. But I'm also not going to use this as an opportunity to beat myself up about it. Next week, will be different. I did go out with some friends and had an enjoyable time at a new restaurant that I'd never been to before. I really enjoyed it. I had never taken part in Restaurant Week, and we went to a funky place that had some excellent food called Chartreuse Kitchen. I had a little glass of chartreuse, which, if my last name were Green, like I would wish that my mother would name me Chartreuse. Chartreuse Green. Chartreuse Green. Present. I just thought it was so cute. But anyway, on this menu, I'll pop a picture of it in. They had all these different kinds of chartreuse liqueur. I don't even know a lot about chartreuse. I'm going to learn a little bit more about it. But I know it's like made by monks somewhere. Anyway, they had some vintage kind too. That was like, it was sold by the ounce. Some of them were like $250 an ounce. I was like, excuse me, to the waitress, like, what is this? So there was a $6 ounce green and a $6 an ounce yellow. So I got the green. It was delicious. It was delicious. It's very herbaceous and it is kind of strong, but it was just a little bit. Really tasty, and the food was amazing. We really enjoyed it, and the decor and the atmosphere was really nice for the four of us to get out, for the girls, and talk and spend some quality time together. So I'm thankful for that. That was one of the things on my to-do list, on my tracker. So yeah. And as you know, if you watched my last video, one of my things to do is to go to an opera. Well, in preparation for that, or just out of curiosity, and also because it's Black History Month, I have been looking up Black opera singers and learning so much about them and listening to the music and just gaining a new appreciation for Black women in opera. And I was familiar with Leontine Price. I knew the name Jessie Norman, but I didn't, but I will say, not familiar with the music and all of that. So I have been enjoying that as my excursion into classical music and learning about Black opera singers and posting about them, and it's just a very cursory glance at these women and their lovely voices and the talent. Oh, that is my tea kettle. Just a minute. So that'll be nice to have a cup of tea. And unfortunately, I'm not sure that any of these Black opera singers are going to be here during the time in which I'm trying to go to the opera, but at least I'm aware of them now, and who knows, I may travel to go see them. I would love to see one of my Queen sisters doing that. Okay, so like I said, I didn't even really know what chartreuse was other than a crayon color. And I actually am really fond of the color chartreuse. Now that I think about it, I actually really love chartreuse. Okay. So it is a French liqueur made by Carthusian monks since 1737, according to the instructions set out in a manuscript given to them by Francois Annibal d'Estrees in 1605. I don't know that I'm saying any of that correctly. It's a distilled alcohol aged with 130 herbs, plants, and flowers. and it's named after the monks' Grand Chartreuse Monastery, located in the Chartreuse Mountains. So apparently the liquor existed before the color. It is what the color is named for as opposed to the other way around. It was good. I don't know what else I want to talk about. I mean, I know I should go into my next 5 items on the 50 by 50 list, but I don't want these videos to get too long. So this is sort of just like a rambly, random update of sorts. I'm going to do another one later on. I'm charging my battery. I'm charging my battery right now so that later on I can do the next 5 on the list so I can get back on track. Like I said, this is a reboot and a regroup. So thank you so much for just popping in for this quick little hello and how I'm doing. I hope that you're doing well. I sincerely hope that you're having a good day. And I will see you at the next video. And until then, take care.